Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Danny and it's 12 Again Sports and Outdoors. Today I'm actually going to be ripping some cards. I actually was able to pick up some 2020 Heritage, and I don't think, other than the one hanger box that I did in Gatlinburg, I don't think I've opened anything else 2020 on my channel. I was waiting for this product to come out, and now that it's out, I've been kind of waiting to jump in it. I've been watching, trying to figure out which is the best way to go. I was kind of set to buy a hobby box, but then I watched a few videos, man, and I wasn't happy with what I saw at hobby boxes, and then I watched some retail. And, you know, I've seen several of the hot boxes of retail where you get the purple parallels and things, and I've seen some hangers done, and so I went out and I bought a couple of these fat packs and value packs, whatever you want to call them, and then I got a couple of the hanger boxes as well, and amongst some other things that I have back there that I hope to get into. Now, simultaneously, I have been focusing a little bit on my 1971 actual set. And so what I thought might be fun today is to rip a couple of these packs. There's only going to be a total of 40 cards. And then I'm going to kind of put them in order, and then I'm going to look at my 71 set and see what numbers of this year I have from the 71 set, and just kind of compare maybe the photos a little bit, something like that. I probably won't have many. I've only got a little more than 300 of the 1971 set, and it's like a 750 card set, so it's massive. And this set is 500 cards. And, you know, so odds are I'm not going to have much. But anyhow, I figured it'd be neat, you know, to kind of just compare and contrast. So having said that, we'll stick this one over here to the side. I caught a few videos, man. One guy, let's see, I seen John Sports Cards pull a hot box of a blaster. Saw someone else pull, I guess Amio and his family pulled a hot box blaster. And then I saw LSU Maniac pull a hobby box, hot box, with all the purple parallels in them. So which, you know, this set's pretty sweet. Looks a lot like the 71 set. But anyhow, so we're going to go through these two packs, and then, like I said, we'll pause the video, and then I'll see what older cards I have that compare. Having said that, we got a Ryan Yarbrough, Albert Almora, Nelson Cruz, there's a Jose Altuve, Jeff Sarmija, Yuli Gurriel, Sean Murphy with the A's, Tyler Naquin, Correa, Game 2 of the ALCS. Just won't talk about it. It's tainted a little bit. So Roberto's arm still golden at age 37. There's a flashback with Roberto Clemente. That's pretty sweet. All right, we got a Angels rookies. Trevor Story with the Rockies. There's an Indians rookie. Max Muncy, Wilson Contreras, Jay Bruce, Ender Inciarte. There is a Bregman card. I was actually hoping to pull this one, the Grand Slam, in Game 4. Eric Hosmer, and finally a Daniel Murphy. I've not seen a whole lot of these value packs ripped. Going back through these just quickly to see if there's, so it doesn't look like any high numbers. And so next pack we'll rip this, and like I said, we'll do a little compare and contrast. Alright, this pack we got a Cody Bellinger, Lewis Brinson, Danny Jansen. Alright, there's Twins rookies with Lewis Thorpe and Bruce Dar Graterol, Kyle Seager, Ian Desmond, Marco Gonzalez, Julio Teheran, Nicky Lopez. We got us a flashback card that I'm just going to flip around. A Cultural Arbiter arrives on CBS. Is that all in the family? Yeah. Eugenio Suarez. The Royals rookies, Jorge Soler, JT Realmuto, Christian Yelich, Ildemaro Vargas, Chance Sisco, Michael Franco, Mitch Haniger, and finally Yohan Moncada. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video now. I'm going to put these in order, and we'll see how many of the 71s I have that are in either one of these packs by number. And we may showcase a couple of those and kind of see some of the cards I have in my 71 set. Maybe we'll find us a decent one to look at. All right, so we'll pause this right here. Peace. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. As mentioned, I went back through the cards, collated them, and I pulled out a stack, a pretty decent sized stack of cards. Roughly, I'd say half of them I was able to match up. So we got 20 or so. There's some odd similarities here, but some that aren't. And so we'll just go through these one at a time. They're kind of in numerical order. So for card number 17 in the 2020 set, it's Astros Yuli Gurriel. In the 71 set is actually Royals Billy Sorrell. Yuli is a first baseman, whereas Billy was a third baseman and shortstop. So those again were card number 17. Next one. This is one of those that's kind of neat. This is card 35. So, and I guess I've swapped them around a little bit, but both Royals, both outfielders. We got Jorge Soler, who I think led the league in homers. And then we got Lou Piniella, also a Royals outfielder. So I thought that was pretty cool to come across, cards like that. There's a few in here like this that's pretty neat. So there's that one. Next one, got card number 42 on the 71 set. We got Expos Boots Day. On the 2020 set, we got the Cubs Albert Almora. At least they're both outfielders. Kind of a similar stance in their pictures. One looks like he's just completed a swing, whereas the other looks like he's just standing there holding it. But anyhow, next one is card 51 for both sets. I got a pretty badly off-center Yankees Steve Klein from 71 and Mariners Mitch Haniger on the right side. One's a pitcher, one is an outfielder, so not a lot of similarities there. This one is pretty spooky. All right, so this is card number 74, and they both happen to be Twins rookie stars. We've got Pete Ham and Jim Nettles. You probably have heard of Jim Nettles. And then on the 2020 side, we've got Lewis Thorpe and Brusdar Graterol. They changed the coloring up a little bit on these, but I thought that's pretty cool, man, that for both sets, that card number was for Twins rookies. Next one, we've got a Reds pitcher and a Phillies catcher. So we got Gary Nolan on the left and JT Realmuto on the right. Next card, we've got an Astros pitcher and a Phillies outfielder. This is card 79 out of both sets. That one's kind of rough, but when you buy lots of cards like that, sometimes you wind up with cards that are kind of rough. All right, so the next one, we've got another kind of mismatch. This is card 94. 70 set, you got Don Hahn and Mariners Marco Gonzalez, a pitcher in the new set. Next, you've got Braves pitcher and an Indians outfielder. This is card 147 from both sets. So not a lot of similarities there, other than that they're both Indian mascots. I suppose you could make that connection. Card 158, Jerry Roos and Rockies Daniel Murphy. This guy pitched for a really long time, and Daniel's played several years. We'll have to see if he keeps on going. But again, two different positions. Next one is card 167. We've got the Washington Senators, the original Senators, Tom Grieve. He's got a pretty bad crease at the bottom. And Max Muncy, I got an outfielder and an infielder, so not a whole lot of similarities on that one. Next one, we got card 174. We got the Angels, Dave LaRoche, and we've got Brewers, Christian Yelich. Next one, we've got a White Sox, and Bob Spence playing first base with the old school style glasses that you don't see anymore, at least not on guys. And the Twins, Nelson Cruz, first baseman and a designated hitter. Again, that was card 186. All right, next one is kind of similar. We've got the Orioles, Elrod Hendricks, and we got the Blue Jays, Danny Jansen, both catchers, one in a crouching position, the other standing ready to throw. Both birds. That's card 219 from either set. Next card, we've got Senators Dave Nelson, second baseman from the 70 set, and Cubs Wilson Contreras, catcher. So not a whole lot going on with that one. Next card, we've got the Mets Dave Marshall, an outfielder, and Marlins Lewis Brinson, an outfielder. Their poses are different. One's playing the field, the other is at the bat, or at the plate rather, swinging a bat. All right, this one is super awesome. Both Astros second baseman. This is card 264. On the left, we got Joe Morgan. Yep, that Joe Morgan. And on the right, we got Jose Altuve. So again, both of them at the plate. All right, obviously from different perspectives. But I imagine if you looked at their swing, you know, he's a little bit further along in his swing than Altuve is. But it's cool that they're both Astros and both second basemen. I thought that one was one of the better ones in the group. I like the Twins maybe the most, but here's another pretty good one. We've got the Reds, Tommy Helms. This is card 272 as my 10 falls in the back. And then we got Eugenio Suarez playing third base. So we got a couple of Reds there. So that's pretty awesome. And then the last connection we were able to make is a fellow by the name of Dick Such and Padres Eric Hosmer. You got a pitcher and then a first baseman, and that was card 283. So pretty interesting to go through these. You know, one thing to say about it, we were able to pull 2 inserts. There were no other variations, no other, you know, anything. So I mean, if you're hunting for base cards, those fat packs might be the way to go. If you're looking for inserts, numbered cards, things like that, it's not going to be probably the way you're going to want to go as a collector. So anyhow, hopefully this was at least interesting to you. It allowed me to go back through my 71 cards. So I'm actually going to take a minute and put these all back up, and maybe we'll get into some of this other stuff that's out here, guys. Thank you for watching thus far. Leave a comment down below if you found this interesting. Maybe we can try to do this again. If not, at the very least, we will catch you on the next video. Thanks.